In the peaceful town of Maplewood lived a man named David Miller. David was an ordinary man facing the struggles of daily life, just like anyone else. His biggest dream was to achieve financial freedom and take care of his family, but every attempt seemed to lead to a dead end. One day, frustrated and disheartened, he sat under an old oak tree at the edge of town, seeking solace. As he pondered, an elderly Buddhist monk named Master Sogen happened to pass by. Seeing the concern on David's face, the monk approached him and gently asked, "What troubles your mind, young man?" David, seeing the kind face of the monk, poured out his heart. "I've worked hard all my life, but I never seem to get ahead. I keep trying my luck with the lottery, but I always fail. I don't know if wealth is ever meant for me." The monk smiled and sat beside him. Wealth, like everything else in life, is not just a matter of chance. It's about alignment with the universe, understanding energy, and most importantly, understanding yourself. There are signs all around us, numbers that resonate with different energies, and the universe offers these to those who are ready to see. David, intrigued, listened carefully. The monk continued, "The path to wealth is not just about winning a lottery. It's about being in harmony with the energy of the numbers that can bring prosperity. But remember, these numbers only work for those who understand their deeper meaning." The monk shared 8 numbers with David, explaining their significance. 3. This number represents creativity and the power of new beginnings. It aligns with those who are ready to create new opportunities in life. 7. The most spiritual number, symbolizing inner wisdom and intuition. Those who follow their heart will find this number brings fortune. 9. Completion and fulfillment. It's a number of ending cycles and beginning prosperous ones. 11. A master number, 11 is about spiritual awakening and enlightenment. It connects with higher vibrations and guides people towards abundance. 22. The master builder. It's about turning dreams into reality. Those who visualize their success clearly will benefit from this number. 33. This number is for those who serve others. True wealth comes to those who help the world around them. 44. The number of stability and strength. It ensures that wealth earned is protected and sustained. 88. Double the energy of 8, which is the number of material wealth and power. It's the ultimate symbol of financial success. David was stunned. "Do you really think these numbers can help me?" The monk chuckled softly. "These numbers carry the potential to bring you wealth, but remember, true wealth comes to those who are patient, wise, and humble. Use these numbers, but also remember to live with kindness and generosity. Only then will the universe reward you." David thanked the monk and, feeling renewed hope, decided to play these numbers in the upcoming lottery. The day came, and to his amazement, the numbers matched, and he won a considerable sum of money. But David didn't stop there. He remembered the monk's words. Instead of indulging in extravagant luxuries, he invested wisely, helped those in need, and built a life of abundance. Not just financially, but spiritually as well. In the end, David realized that the monk's lesson was not just about winning the lottery, it was about aligning his life with the flow of the universe, using wisdom, patience, and compassion to truly become wealthy. Moral of the story: the true key to wealth is not just in lucky numbers, but in how you live your life. When you align your thoughts, actions, and heart with the energies around you, prosperity flows naturally. Wealth is not only measured in money, but in kindness, wisdom, and the legacy you leave behind. As David Miller's life transformed after his unexpected lottery win, the small town of Maplewood began to buzz with talk of his newfound fortune. Many people came to him for advice, wondering if he had found a secret formula to success. Yet David remembered the wisdom that Master Sogen had shared, and he never let his wealth go to his head. David built a beautiful home for his family, ensuring they were comfortable, but not overly indulgent. He invested in local businesses, helping the town prosper. He also donated to charities and funded schools for underprivileged children, always keeping in mind the importance of giving back. One afternoon, as David was visiting the same oak tree where he had met Master Sogen, he noticed a young man sitting there, looking just as troubled as he had been months ago. The young man's name was Ethan, and much like David, he was feeling lost and disheartened. Ethan worked tirelessly at a job that barely covered his expenses, and no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't seem to find a way out of his struggles. Seeing the boy's frustration, David sat beside him and asked, "What's troubling you, my friend?" Ethan sighed. "I've tried everything to improve my situation, but nothing works. No matter how hard I work or how much I save, I'm always stuck in the same place. I don't know if I'll ever be able to escape this cycle." David smiled knowingly. "I understand exactly how you feel. Not too long ago, I was in the same position. I thought wealth was something I could only achieve through luck or some magical force." Ethan's eyes widened. "But didn't you win the lottery? Isn't that how you became so wealthy?" David nodded. "I did, but what I've learned since then is that wealth is not just about the money you win. It's about understanding the energy you put into the world, how you align yourself with it, and how you use what you're given. The numbers I played in the lottery were only part of the equation. The true key to my success was in following the teachings of Master Sogen." Ethan listened intently, and David continued, "You see, I didn't just win the lottery because of those numbers. I won because I was ready. The monk taught me that those who seek wealth must first seek inner peace, wisdom, and balance. Without that, even great riches can slip through your fingers." David then shared the same 8 numbers that had brought him his fortune. He explained their deeper meaning, just as Master Sogen had done for him. Ethan, filled with hope, but also understanding the importance of patience and wisdom, decided to try his luck with the numbers. Weeks passed, and Ethan continued working hard. But this time, he did so with a new sense of purpose. He no longer fixated solely on the lottery, knowing that wealth would come in many forms if he stayed aligned with the universe's energy. Then, one fateful night, the numbers David had shared appeared in the lottery draw once again. Ethan won a life-changing amount of money, just like David had before him. Overwhelmed with gratitude, Ethan rushed to thank David, who smiled warmly and said, "Remember what Master Sogen taught me. Wealth is not just a prize, it is a responsibility." Ethan nodded. He too decided to live humbly, using his new fortune to help others and improve the lives of those around him. He supported local businesses, just as David had, and started programs to help young people develop skills and find opportunities in the town. Ethan's journey mirrored David's, as he learned the true meaning of wealth, living a life of balance, generosity, and wisdom. As time passed, both David and Ethan became pillars of the community. Their stories spread far beyond Maplewood, and people from distant towns began visiting to learn the teachings that had brought them both prosperity. They never claimed it was the lottery that changed their lives, but rather the mindset and spiritual alignment they had gained through Master Sogen's teachings. One day, years later, David and Ethan found themselves once again under the old oak tree. The tree had become a place of wisdom and reflection for them both. As they sat together, a familiar figure approached, the elderly monk, Master Sogen. The monk smiled as he looked at the two men who had now become symbols of success and humility. "You have both learned well," he said softly, "but remember, the journey of wealth is never complete. Wealth of the soul, the heart, and the mind are far greater than any material fortune. Keep nurturing these, and you will continue to prosper in ways the world cannot measure." David and Ethan bowed respectfully to the monk, understanding that their wealth had always been about more than just money. It was about the energy they gave and received, the kindness they spread, and the wisdom they had gained through the ups and downs of life. As Master Sogen walked away, David turned to Ethan with a smile. "It looks like our journey has only just begun." Ethan nodded, knowing that the real riches in life were not in the numbers they had played, but in the lessons they had learned and the lives they had touched.